Hello, everybody. Let's Uber Eats. This is my brunch, and I just want to say and share this moment with you guys. And if this is the first time you're seeing me, I'm Katrina. I love what I do. I help and empower immigrant career moms move beyond the 9 to 5 by, of course, making life changing money online. Cheers. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I always love, seeing how global we are in this platform. Today is, what day is it today? I'm losing track of time. It's Wednesday. Yes, my son has a swimming later. Wednesday, this is my late lunch. My husband is about to go home soon, so I also ordered from him Uber Eats. And I just want to share, this is my how this is how I spend my days being a stay-at-home mompreneur right now. Being a career mom here on social media, and I did Uber. I've been busy with a virtual training by Russell Brunson. I'm on my second day, and we're on. Actually, we finished our lunch break already. Really powerful stories there. And I thought of getting something from Uber Eats, and this is what I got: cafe. There's this landware, and it's really good. So I got my husband bolognese pasta. Look at this, super rich. And I'm gonna taste that. I forgot to get a fork. So this is my typical day if I am not going to the gym. Some people are wondering, how do you spend your days, Katrina? So yeah, it's flexible, but as much as possible, I still try my best to stick to a schedule because that way I am more accountable to myself. And this morning, usually mornings are for, apart from cleaning the after the morning mess once the boys are in school, I usually focus on uh, like the morning personal development, prayer, meditation, a little bit of exercise. I did a bit of yoga. I think just less than 10 minutes this morning. My back hurt a bit. I don't know why. And then I listen to my favorite podcast, my training as well in the business. I try to listen to different podcasts or read books, really more on audibles, and focus on different buckets of my life. For example, like faith is number one, the biggest one. I listen to Abide, a meditation app, and then right now in this season, I'm listening to Rick Warren's sessions, episodes on YouTube. I would sometimes alternate it with Terry Savelle, and then I'm also taking again reviewing the Financial Peace by Dave Ramsey, and then I would take up on training with regards to the business. So right now I'm doing the Russell Brunson, and what else? Productivity stuff as well. So and also motherhood. I would listen to my current listen when it comes to parenting is listen so your kids will talk and talk so your kids will listen, something to that effect. So and I'll alternate every now and then. So I have here, I ordered the shawarma plate. So this is just chicken shawarma plate, and then we have here the veggies. Ooh, there you go. So we have here the red cabbage, cucumber, tomatoes, and I think it's like a lime dressing there. I was meaning to order salad, like the best salad place here in Toronto, but I saw these and I remember, because they have salads and all. And we have the pita bread. There you go. Where's the hummus? Oh, I left it on the table, so I'm just gonna get it. so you guys can taste it with me. Oh, they also have pickles. Here you go. Hang in there. This is beautiful. I wanted to eat it earlier, but I want to show you guys how beautiful it is. So last night, also lately, I've been wanting to sleep earlier, like 9:30 or 10. Yes, that's early. It takes me usually 7 hours of complete to feel complete in my sleep. 7 hours. Anything less than that, I would feel like get tired easily. So, but last night we slept kind of later than the usual weekend sleep. I think about 1 in the morning because uh, I was teaching my husband how to. He was asking me to teach him how to deposit the checks using the machines because he always has this fear, like, something happens to me, at least he knows how to do stuff. And then when I was starting to teach him uh, how to deposit the checks, it's like, oh my gosh, can I just deposit this at the bank just in case? And I was like, yes, absolutely. Okay, I'll just do that. And we ended up just me depositing the checks that I got, like, when I did my go live. So here you go. And then I know it's bad, but I just ended my night like doom scrolling, getting some creativity juices, getting some ideas from the net. But usually nights, like from 9 p.m. down, like I'm wasted already. I'm not in my creative uh, state anymore. I'm not in my flow state. It's just like, don't ask me to do anything that requires brain power. I can just do errands like physical, but nothing, um, really creative. So this is the hummus. Let's do this. So I should warm this up maybe. But you guys like Mediterranean food or like shawarma? Let me know. Hi, Lizelle. How are you? Yeah, it is. Let's see. I've tried this already, like in the restaurant itself. So let's dip that. I feel like I'm doing a mukbang. Mmm, 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 mmm. That's good. I'm not really a fan of pickles, but I think it complements the whole dish. So we can take that one. Okay. Now I will put some um, chicken. I also want to share with you guys with the Russell Brunson event. During the break, they played a video of like how ClickFunnels was born, and then how it has basically affected a lot of people in terms of entrepreneurship, and how really entrepreneurship is changing people's lives. And it got me thinking also, by the way. Here you go. Here's the chicken. I'll put some hummus. It got me thinking. One of the entrepreneurs there said, like, if you believe in your product or services, as an entrepreneur, you have that moral obligation to share that with the world. And I think it just really also encapsulates the the concept, like, the big whys, why as you go into entrepreneurship, even if you didn't intend to at the beginning, just having that feeling and thought of, I know there's so much more. I'm not just born to follow the norm. This is not to put down any careers, of course, but if that's you, then this is for you. If you're always thinking or asking yourself, is this it? Is this all there is to it? to this in this life, like, um, and if you feel like you're being pulled to, yes, I know there's more, there's more abundance, and the want of wanting more money, to earn more, not just for the sake of having money or just for the sake of being rich, but with the intention of helping not just your own family. Well, initially you're just your own, nuclear family, but eventually going out of that circle and being able to help others as well. I think that's a beautiful thing about entrepreneurship. So cheers to that. Hmm. Hi, Dawn. Thank you so much. Oh. On the contrary, I feel like, binging lately because of my hormones and all. But yeah, I try my best. I do my best to be healthier, not just for the vanity's sake, but for my kids, because I want to live longer so I can experience more with my boys. There you go. And the talk on the virtual training actually got me emotional. Like I found myself kind of um, teary eyed at some point because it's showing testimonials of people. This is outside of our training platform. This is outside of our community. This is not like an outside training. And I really see the value in that because even if these people are not doing exactly the same business that I do, but we're in the same world of entrepreneurship, and hearing them share their story from living on food stamps, living on their last $1,000 and investing it into personal growth for their business, or hearing them telling their stories of unlimited no's, pitching their brands, pitching their products to companies to have them given a break on like retail stores, and hearing thousands of no's, and being able to flip the scene. And of course they had to go through this process more than really, and along the process finding themselves, like the grit, just doing it over and over again. They're like really nothing special with them. It's just really they have the grit, the resilience, the faith, the belief. um, and one of the speakers also mentioned, if your gut is telling you something is wrong or something is right, you have to trust your gut. If these people like keeps on saying no to you, and but deep inside yourself you know you're gonna make it, even if it's just a tiny glimmer of hope, even if it's just as small as a mustard seed, God can turn that into an oak tree. Trust your gut, even if it seems like the world is against you. And one of the attendees actually commented also that it's always like this, like stories of success, you can see the consistency of the formula. Like they would undergo all these hardships, and they would have this aha moment, and they would work on it. Like they would feel trashed, they will feel defeated, hopeless at one point, but they always choose to pick themselves up and work on that and try again. And there's this one guy also, he saw the first time that Elon Musk actually showed the Tesla Cybertruck, at an event, and he's selling about this, like the launch of the Cybertruck, and he was like, a lot of people are, it's like a divided reaction. A lot of people want it, a lot want it, or a lot of people are giving negative comments about it. But for him, it's like, oh my gosh, this is the coolest car that I've ever seen, and I should have this. And that time, I don't know if I heard it correctly, but I think you just need $100 to reserve. And he was really torn because when he checks his bank account, it says otherwise. Okay, do I deposit this $100? And then eventually he did, and then months passed by. He got a call that, hey, you got your chance to purchase this, and he was like, I don't have the cash, I don't have the money to purchase, but I really wanted this. And then so they were torn. He mentioned it to her, to his wife. Do I buy this? I really want this. And so what he did, like, he has this small model of Cybertruck, and he put it on his and right in front of his computer. And then whenever he would feel down with his business, he would look at this truck and it's like, no, I have to keep on doing more content. Like, for he had this goal of a year of content. So he kept on pushing and pushing and pushing. And then, so that's a reminder. So that's like your vision board right there. And I was like, that's really good. There's like really a figure of cyber, not just like a vision board photo, but it's actually an actual small figure of a Cybertruck. It's like, that's really cool. And then her wife said, oh, we just need to sell this amount of, this number of, they are selling information products. So we just need to sell this amount, and then we'll hit the goal. We just need to sell like 50 times of this, whatever they're selling, the info products. And they did launch, and then guess how much they made? They made 46 sales out of the 50 of their goal. It's like so close. And he felt like, oh my gosh, we failed. We didn't make it. And his wife said, hey, why don't we just do it again? Like, they're just like 4 sales short of their target. And he was like, yeah, maybe, yeah, that's a good idea, maybe. So they did again, and they made 10 additional sales. So they actually surpassed their goal by like 6 more sales. Sometimes you just need to try again. And ClickFunnels, they said, their tagline is, you're one funnel away. I'm not promoting ClickFunnels. I'm not part of ClickFunnels, but have that goal, like that motto in your life. Like, for example, here in the business, you're just one lead away, to blowing up your business, or you're just one winning ad away, to blowing up your business. And I think choose that word, in your business that really motivates you. Yeah. I think that's just really good, right? It's powerful when you hear stories from other entrepreneurs, whether it's in the same business as you or outside, because at the end of the day, you'll realize that we may be different, like at the surface, but at the end of the day, we're all the same in a sense. Like, we all want that connection. We all want that community, while we build something for our families, and eventually, being able to help a lot of other people as well. Yes, the goal of having more income, having more money, there's really nothing wrong with that. But when your goal is bigger than that, like really more than the surface value of having money, like, what would you want to do with that money? How will that change people's lives? Your life, your family's lives, your children, your parents, your brothers, your sisters. It just gives it more value. It just gives it you have a more compelling reason to keep pushing every single day, especially when the going gets tough, right? Hi, Coach Rebecca. Hi, Mads. Watching from Qatar. There you go. Yeah, it's just so inspiring. And I am a sucker for learning. I think that's what really pushes me. And I also um, learned about this book, like just from this event, Entrepreneur Personality Types. I think I'm going to get that book as well. I love learning because they said also, the more you learn yourself, I think that's one of the best form of learning is really getting to know yourself, what really inspires you, what ticks you off, kind of stuff. Because that's how you'll be able to relate more to others, help more, especially your family, your business partners, the people that you're always dealing with. Yeah. So I'm just throwing out random stuff here, just kind of decompressing all the ideas that's running through my mind. Um, and this is another bite of pita, hummus, and the chicken. Oh, I'm forgetting the salad. That's the main reason why I ordered this, the salad. There you go. Hmm. hmm Exactly here. Coach Rebecca, right? Being able to cut hours. And what does that mean? That means you have more time to spend with your family, even if it's just a few hours that day. Because I've read this somewhere just recently. Like the kids won't remember the brand of the clothes that you bought them or any physical stuff. Although, there's really nothing wrong with that. But what they will remember more is the time that you spent with them or the moments, what you did, the faces that who picks them out from school, or the faces the faces who watch their event in school or cheer them at a sports event or their performance in school or whatever activities they have. So it's it's a very fulfilling feeling when you're able to do that for the ones you love, especially for your kids. Here's the salad. I put the little dressing. I think you also need to put it there, but let's just do this. Cheers. Mm. Mm. Hi, Ashley. How are you? There you have it. Oh, this one. I think I need to put more because it tastes a little bland. I think have to mix it with the others. You know what? I think I need to. Oh, I forgot. The pita bread is a pita pocket. So I should be putting the chicken there and the vegetables. But I don't want to do that because I might not be able to finish everything in one go and the bread will be soggy. So I'm just dipping them in. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. All right. And I remember also when I was, in my younger years in preschool, elementary, it always feels good when you see somebody cheering for you in the audience, especially if they're your family, grandma, parents, especially if they're your parents, right? It's just different. And I know not all parents have that privilege to be present always for their children. And you're not a bad parent if you're not able to do that. You have of course your valid reasons for that, and sometimes it's frustrating if it's because of our work, so we cannot take our days off or anymore, or we already maxed it out, or our bosses won't allow us. That is frustrating. And sometimes those moments are really the ones that will push you to find another solution. Like, and also question the status quo. Is this all this is about? Like, is there any other way? And that is a good question. Asking yourself quality questions, better questions, will lead you to something better. So that's also another cheers for us. There you go. That's my musing over Uber Eats. I hope you guys are getting value from what I'm saying. And yeah, chicken. Mm-hmm. This is like, tastes like curry in a way, but without the sauce. It's good. I love spicy food, but not super spicy. The Indian food are kind of almost non-tolerable for me. In the family, I have the highest tolerance for spice. I'm a spice girl. For example, a spicy for me, like a 7 out of 10. For me, that would be like 10 for my husband already. That intense. This one, it's not spicy at all, but it tastes like curry for some reason. But this is like the Mediterranean food. This one, I don't know what sauce that is, like the one in the red, but there's chickpeas there. There's parsley. Mm. I like dips. I like dips that have like, thick consistency as well. There you go. And with the virtual training, I was saw that cyber Tesla guy, cyber truck, when he put on his also I saw his desktop, like his screen. He puts in there no year of content creation, and he was able to make like more than 1 million out of just organic content without ads. I was like, that's crazy, because I've been running ads and I'm thankful Meta loves me. But I'm also now exploring organic ads, organic posts. So warm up. So it's always nice to get inspiration from others. Okay. Hey Karen, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. So there you have it. That's my little musings for you guys while having my late lunch. I'll see you again later. Okay, bye for now. Thank you. Cheers.